In this next article from Newsweek, Biden condemns violence in Portland while Trump blames the radical left Dems. In quotes. This is why we call them fake news week. Because they write the news for the audience. Yes. The news is written for the audience. Saturday turned deadly as a group of Donald Trump supporters clashed in the Portland streets with black looter mobs. Demonstrators. They're terrorists. They're terrorizing the neighborhoods because they don't like what the courts said about the cops being innocent, but they don't like how the court let 20 guilty people free to prevent one innocent person from rotting in jail. They love it when they're one of the 20 guilty people who got free, but they hate it when cops are in there because cops are the racist, privileged white male Republicans who are oppressing the Whaman, the African Americans, the Kleenex, and the Wajans in the big Democrat-run shitholes. It's the people from the poor rural states that are doing it. It's their fault. And the reason for that is because they're scapegoating. It's a scapegoat. This is what you do when you're a loser and you believe fake news and you got bad grades in high school and you didn't go to school or college, you didn't hang out with the nerds, you didn't program computers. Instead, you partied, did drugs, had sex, got drunk, got in fights. And then you say it has to be the racist conservatives because they're dressed nice, because they have so much money, just because you have a suit on, that means that you have money. Yeah. Just means you have money. Right. This is how little they think into it. They don't think into it. To them, they see Kale's got a suit on. He's a conservative. So that means he's rich and he's a racist, privileged white male. Because facts are racist. Facts are sexist. Facts are nativist. They're xenophobic. They're far right. Because everything is far right when you live in a world where the Democrats flipped the signs, all the signs backwards, and they all go the same direction to the top of the ivory tower where they want you to go because it's a psyop. It's a psychological warfare operation that got pulled on you, that the Democrats are in behind. They're working with the Chinese. Joe Magoo Biden, his son, got a $1.6 billion contract through the Chinese Nazi parties. It's no joke. They're throwing big B's around, bro. Big B's. Corrupting Democrats. Democrats are all about the corruption. They're getting all kinds of money from these Chinese Nazi party corporations and dark money and promotions, backroom deals. It's not the Republicans doing this. The Republicans are trying to stop this because we're trying to conserve classical liberalism, our Constitution, represent a republic. We're trying to preserve democracy as we know it. We're trying to save the world from the Chinese Nazi Party. And then the Democrats are fighting us tooth and nail, trying to come after Donald Trump because of the police brutality caused by the local and state laws in the Democrat-controlled shitholes. And it's all the far right's fault because they're fascist and they're neo-Nazis, because Wikipedia got taken over by China and they changed the definition of far right on us without us knowing, slowly over time, in a psychological warfare operation where they altered our history books with spies, grad student, foreign exchange students. We've covered stories about foreign exchange students from China who were children of the Chinese Nazi Party who've been convicted of committing espionage in our country. It happens. Chinese Nazi Party sends spies here all the time to steal our IP, to spy on us and sabotage our country. They've been doing it for a while. You can't trust those people at all. Not at all. They're authoritarian. They're national socialist. They allow private property ownership, dude. But they'll come take your business if you criticize the Chinese Nazi Party, or if you refer to Xi Jinping as looking like Winnie the Pooh, because they banned Winnie the Pooh from China because Winnie the Pooh has such thin skin, he can't even take a single insult because he's a beta male.